The small German town of Klingenberg, picture it, cobblestone streets, rolling hills, a church steeple reaching for the heavens, idyllic, peaceful. But in the shadows a darkness stirred. This is where Anneliese Michel lived, laughed and ultimately suffered. Her story, a chilling reminder that some mysteries defy explanation. Anneliese was a devout Catholic girl, raised in a traditional family. She was known for her piety, her kindness. But something changed. At 16, her world shattered. Seizures, convulsions, terrifying hallucinations. This wasn't normal. This was the beginning of a descent into unimaginable horror. Doctors were consulted. Epilepsy, they declared, a neurological disorder. Medication was prescribed. But the treatments, they brought little relief. Anneliese's condition worsened. Her seizures intensified. Her hallucinations grew more vivid, more disturbing. The darkness was consuming her. Her family watched in horror as the once vibrant young woman withered before their eyes. They clung to their faith, praying for a miracle. But the demonic growls, the contorted features, the superhuman strength, it defied medical explanation. Could this be something more sinister than a physical ailment? As months bled into years, Anneliese's behavior became increasingly erratic. She spoke in tongues, recognized demonic presences, her voice transforming into guttural growls. The family, desperate, turned to the church. This wasn't epilepsy, they argued. It was demonic possession. Priests were summoned. They witnessed the horrifying spectacle. The evidence, they claimed, was undeniable. Anneliese was possessed. The family's pleas for an exorcism were initially denied, the church hesitant to intervene. But the torment continued, relentless and terrifying. Finally, the church relented. The battle against the darkness was about to begin. Two priests, Fathers Arnold Renz and Ernst Alt, were tasked with the harrowing responsibility of exorcising the demons from Anneliese. They were chosen for their unwavering faith and experience in dealing with the supernatural. The weight of this mission was immense, and they knew the road ahead would be fraught with peril. For 10 grueling months, they fought a desperate battle against the unseen forces. Each day brought new challenges, as the malevolent entities seemed to grow stronger with every passing hour. The priests' resolve was tested to its limits, but they remained steadfast, drawing strength from their faith and each other. The priests conducted over 67 exorcism sessions, each one documented on tape. These recordings served as both a record of their efforts and a testament to the horrors they faced. The sessions were long and exhausting, often lasting several hours, as the priests chanted prayers and invoked the power of the divine. The recordings are chilling demonic voices, guttural snarls, pleas for mercy. Listening to them, one can almost feel the oppressive presence of the dark forces at work. The voices were not just sounds. They were manifestations of pure evil, a stark reminder of the battle being waged. Anneliese's body became a battleground, the site of a terrifying spiritual war. Her physical and mental state deteriorated rapidly as the demons fought to maintain their hold on her. The struggle was not just for her soul, but for her very life. She endured unimaginable suffering, contorting in pain, speaking in tongues, her body racked by the struggle between good and evil. Her family watched in helpless horror, praying for her deliverance. The intensity of her suffering was a testament to the ferocity of the demonic forces. The priests, steadfast in their faith, pressed on, determined to free Anneliese from the clutches of evil. Their prayers were a beacon of hope in the darkness, a lifeline for Anneliese as she fought for her soul. Despite the overwhelming odds, they never wavered, believing that their faith and perseverance would ultimately triumph over the darkness. The exorcisms took a devastating toll on Anneliese's already frail body. She refused food and water, believing herself unworthy. She became emaciated, her body ravaged by the relentless spiritual assault. On July 1st, 1976, Anneliese Michel drew her last breath. She was 23 years old. Her death sent shockwaves through Klingenberg and beyond. Had she succumbed to mental illness, misdiagnosed and mistreated, or was her death a tragic testament to the very real horrors of demonic possession? The questions lingered, unanswered, like a chilling wind. Anneliese's death sparked a firestorm of controversy. The priests and her parents were charged with negligent homicide. The trial that followed was a media sensation, captivating and dividing the world. Prosecutors argued that Anneliese's death was a result of religious extremism, that she had been denied proper medical treatment. The defense maintained that her death was a tragic consequence of demonic possession, that the priests and parents had acted out of compassion, desperate to help their daughter. The trial exposed the fault lines between faith and science, between rational explanations and the unexplainable. Anneliese's story didn't end with her death or even with the trial. Her case continues to fascinate and horrify, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of our world. Her story forces us to confront the unknown, the possibility that some things defy rational explanation. Was she truly possessed, a victim of forces beyond our understanding? Or was she a young woman suffering from mental illness, failed by a system ill-equipped to help her? The questions remain unanswered, echoing through the years. The intersection of faith and science. Anneliese Michel's story isn't just about demonic possession. It's about the clash between faith and science, about the limits of our understanding. It forces us to grapple with the unknown, to confront the possibility that there are forces at work in the universe that we cannot comprehend. For some, her story is a testament to the power of faith, a reminder that evil exists in the world. For others, it's a cautionary tale about the dangers of religious extremism, a reminder that we must always seek rational explanations for the unexplainable. The Exorcism of Emily Rose Fact blends with fiction. Anneliese's story captured the imagination of the world, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and even a Hollywood movie, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. While fictionalized, the movie drew heavily from the real-life case, bringing the horrors of Anneliese's possession to a whole new audience. The movie reignited the debate about the nature of her affliction, sparking conversations about mental illness, religious belief, and the very real possibility of demonic possession. It served as a reminder that Anneliese's story wasn't just a local tragedy, but a universal tale that resonated with people from all walks of life. Anneliese's legacy, a warning and a reminder. Anneliese Michel's story continues to serve as a warning, a reminder of the dangers of unchecked belief. Her life and tragic end have become a symbol of what can happen when faith and mental health collide in a destructive way. The haunting tale of Anneliese Michel is not just a story of exorcism and possession, but also a narrative that underscores the importance of understanding mental illness and the dire consequences of neglecting it, and the importance of seeking help when faced with the unknown. Her story reminds us that we must approach claims of the paranormal with a critical eye, seeking both spiritual and psychological assistance. It is a stark reminder that the human mind is fragile and complex, and that we must tread carefully when dealing with matters that straddle the line between the seen and the unseen. Anneliese's story is a call to action for better mental health awareness and the need for compassion and understanding in the face of suffering and scientific explanations. Anneliese's legacy is a complex one, fraught with unanswered questions and enduring mystery. Her story serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that the line between faith and fanaticism can be razor thin. It also highlights the importance of a balanced approach, where both science and spirituality are considered in understanding human experiences. The tragic events that unfolded in Anneliese's life compel us to reflect on our own beliefs and the ways in which we support those who are struggling. It's a story that continues to haunt us, forcing us to confront the darkness that exists both within ourselves and in the world around us. Anneliese Michel's legacy is a poignant reminder of the need for empathy, the importance of seeking help, and the dangers of allowing fear and superstition to overshadow reason and compassion. Her story is a testament to the enduring struggle between light and darkness, faith and doubt, and the human quest for understanding in a world filled with mysteries. Seeking answers in the darkness, Anneliese Michel's story is a chilling reminder that some questions have no easy answers. Her life and tragic end have been the subject of countless debates, documentaries, and films, each trying to piece together the puzzle of her existence. Was it a case of mental illness, or was there something more sinister at play? The lines between reality and the supernatural blur, leaving us with more questions than answers. It's a story that forces us to grapple with the unknown, to confront the possibility that there are forces at work in the universe that we cannot comprehend. The human mind seeks to categorize and understand, but sometimes we are faced with phenomena that defy explanation. Anneliese's story is a testament to the limits of our understanding and the vast, uncharted territories of the human psyche and the spiritual realm. It's a story that will continue to fascinate and horrify us for generations to come. The haunting images of Anneliese, the recordings of her exorcisms, and the testimonies of those who knew her paint a picture of a young woman caught between two worlds. Her suffering and the subsequent trial of her parents and priests have left an indelible mark on history, prompting us to question the nature of faith, science, and the human condition. As we delve into the darkness, seeking answers to life's most enduring mysteries, we must remember the tragic story of Anneliese Michel. Her life serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of the human spirit and the dangers of dogma. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, her story challenges us to look deeper, to question our beliefs, and to approach the unknown with both skepticism and empathy. Her story serves as a warning and a reminder, urging us to proceed with caution, compassion, and an open mind. In our quest for understanding, we must not lose sight of our humanity. The darkness may hold answers, but it also holds the potential for misunderstanding and harm. Anneliese's story is a call to balance our search for truth with a deep sense of compassion and respect for the unknown. For in the shadows of our world, truth and darkness often intertwine, leaving us to question everything we thought we knew. The story of Anneliese Michel is a stark reminder that the answers we seek may not always be clear or comforting. It challenges us to embrace the complexity of the human experience and to acknowledge that some mysteries may never be fully understood. As we continue to seek answers in the darkness, let us do so with humility, courage, and an unwavering commitment to the truth.